chapters.
That's all we have left?
The whole book's 2 chapters.
Oh, so we probably got to a halfway point then.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And from a quick glance, it looks like a lot of, maybe a threesome? I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, shit. Well, don't give it away to our non-premium subscribers. That sounds douchey. But this is Between the Bumbles here. We're going to get it started right now.
Okay, we're ready?
We're recording.
Oh, are we?
We absolutely.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you didn't warn us.
We hopped in there fast. He caught us off guard.
That's the deal. We just recorded hot off of a Patreon exclusive episode about Bigfoot sex. So when that comes out, if you're not on the Patreon, get on there. Is that for all levels?
Oh, yeah, $1 and above. We'll put it on there for everybody.
Yeah, man.
It'll probably be 35 minutes, probably somewhere in there.
About 35.
Yeah. It's very hot. Very hot.
It's triple X rated.
Oh, yeah. Bent over by Bigfoot.
Porn. Yeah. You're not going to need it after that.
I'll tell you what. There's nothing better than the BumbleButt boys reading a little erotica. I'll tell you that. You can't beat it.
Jordan, and this is the hottest one we've read.
Jordan doesn't laugh, and he was laughing pretty fucking hard. So
It was good.
By the way, I wanted to mention, so your episode on Sunday took place in the 70s, right? And,
yes.
And I was watching the original Last House on the Left today. Had you seen it before?
Yes.
Okay. So the beginning part where the daughter comes downstairs and the dad's sitting there, he's like, "No bra, honey?" And they have this like weird conversation about her nipples between the daughter and the dad. It goes on for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know. Is the 70s that wild?
Just not sure if that's necessary.
I know I've seen that movie. I don't remember that. I might have to rewatch.
Could you imagine asking your daughter about her nipples?
There is a lot of stuff that does not hold up today.
No.
Like going back and watching it, it's like, well, that certainly doesn't stick.
I didn't mind the movie, but man, I'm just like, I couldn't imagine if like my parents asked about my penis or something.
You know what that reminds me of, don't you?
What?
Filipino Dexter from work. Hey, Jenna, do your little boobies bounce when you run in gym class?
No, don't.
He asked his daughter at the dinner table.
That is so fucking creepy, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I know that, man.
No, you don't know.
That might have been before you got there, but look, that's disgusting.
Yes.
I don't know.
He said his wife threw milk in his face when he said that.
Yeah, I hope she should
have stabbed him in the throat. That's weird as fuck.
Do your little boobies bounce when you run in gym class?
It was his biological daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yuck. Disgusting.
Yucca pucka.
I know we've talked about Midsummer a lot. I had listened to a podcast talking about it, and so I decided to rewatch it, give it another shot. Much better the second time,
yes.
But the part with the inbred girl or boy, I don't know what it is.
The Oracle?
The Oracle, yes. I was thinking about that, where they're like, they have no reservations or whatever to make, like, they don't have personal feelings when they're writing the scripture or whatever.
Right.
I wonder if that's actually true. Probably not, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of fucked up shit there.
Yeah, it's I don't know. When I was watching it again, it got me really thinking about, like, I don't think she was involved, but I think she didn't mind him being barbecued.
Yeah, she was all doped up from the May Queen drugs.
But if you pay attention, she's tripping balls when she has the flowers on, but when they're burning, the petals aren't, like, moving.
It's all just, like, sitting
like
there.
She's normal. Because she had to pick him.
Yeah, that fucking asshole deserved to be barbecued, though.
He did. He was apparently, the director said that whole movie's supposed to be a breakup movie. So.
It is. Where he plays the girl and the girl plays his scorned girl. He plays the May Queen. That's who his character's based off. And then his ex-girlfriend is the guy that gets burned, obviously.
Okay, all right.
Gaslighting. That whole movie is if you want to know what gaslighting is, watch that movie. That guy gaslights the shit out of her.
The other podcast I listened to did bring up a funny point where the two volunteers are in there and they're like, they rub that little thing in their mouth and be like, here, take this for the pain. You won't feel anything. Mm-hmm. And then the fires are like, like, okay, I don't trust your painkillers at this point.
Nope.
You can't just rub a swab in my mouth. Don't worry, burning alive's not gonna hurt. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Dressed in a bear costume, burning alive.
Take enough pain medicine that you're asleep, you might not notice.
No, but they're giving him like holistic fucking painkillers, which is probably honey and cayenne pepper.
Probably aloe vera.
There you go.
Okay. We should see who the modern day aloe vera barons are in the world. What's the big
Jergens?
Is it Jergens? Australian Gold?
Australian Gold.
Do you remember them from tanning beds?
I never. Tone?
No. I always remember.
Well, no, I know Australian Gold. Yeah.
Okay, in our hometown, for some fucking reason, the video store is where you would go to the tanning beds.
Okay,
in my hometown,
I've heard of that.
My mom's salon is where you would go to tan.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Jordan, did she let you tan in there?
Goddamn right.
Did she? Okay.
Did you wear the little egg cups on your eyes?
You have to.
Oh, I don't know. I've never fucking done it.
Okay. Even if you, close your eyes, the UV light still gets in and fucks them up.
I see.
See, I remember there was an old auction buyer. Mind you, he looked like he was made from leather. But he had a tanning bed in his home.
Nuh-uh.
Personal use, yes. That's what he said.
What one is this?
I don't know.
Did I know?
They're all the same.
Yeah, I guarantee he's probably dead of melanoma.
Was it the guy who had the red Buick Riata?
I don't know.
Drag and drop scumbag and you'll see him.
In the creative character of a scummy car salesman, that's him. Anyway.
He looks like a wallet.
He did bring up a good point that, here in the winter, we're supposed to take that one vitamin.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. He claims that in the winter, if you're feeling like that, you get in the tanning bed and your body absorbs that and you feel better. So it replaces the sun.
Yeah, makes sense.
According to him, I thought this kind of interesting. I don't know if I would do that, but
I need to start getting vitamin D because I'm 3,000 short.
Can't you just buy it at a
Walgreens? But I always forget, and I don't like going to Walgreens right now because it's gross.
Yeah,
man, I was just there yesterday and today.
Yeah, well, I don't want to risk it. That's where sick people go.
Well, the one I went to by work, the big sign says, "We do not test COVID-19 here." There's a huge sign.
Yep.
Nice.
But I went in there, and I literally needed mouthwash, and maybe toothpaste, and hand soap, right?
Mm.
Go to the hand soap aisle. It's all gone,
Decimated.
except for fucking hipster soap. And I'm looking, there's not a single sign of antibacterial anywhere.
Yeah,
right.
No.
So I didn't know if it was, but I didn't have a choice. I needed something, but it seemed to work fine. It just says wash your hands for 30 seconds. Maybe that's enough? I don't know.
That's the standard. You're supposed to sing happy birthday as you wash your hands.
But
happy birthday twice.
But if it doesn't say antibacterial, do you think that's still okay?
That means it's missing one chemical that kills bacteria.
But it's
it is a thing.
But it's a weird holistic soap or whatever.
It's that Dr. Myers or whatever.
I don't fucking know. It was 4 times as much as regular soap, but I needed soap for after you poop. You gotta wash something.
You gotta wash.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I would have gone to another store and gotten Dial antibacterial.
Look, I'm not trying to be just going to stores to find Dial antibacterial.
For real, I'm just trying to go home.
I would, man.
Yeah, I just want to get my shit and go home. That's all I need to do. I've reached the point too where my hair's getting so long, I had to start buying shampoo and conditioner separate.
Yeah. The 2-in-1s. Well, the 2-in-1s don't work anyway.
No,
ever.
But when I had really short hair, so it was fine.
Sure.
But now it's getting long, and I'm like, okay, I
gotta condition this. Yeah. This dry ass rat's nest on my head. I know.
Man, I've told you, Mama Fox, she'll come over and fix you up for $20.
I know, but she is a very nice elderly lady, and I don't want to try to expose her to
She
anything.
is turning 68 this year.
Look, my shitty rat's nest fucking hair upstairs can manage a few more weeks.
Yeah, I can wait.
We don't need to put your mom at risk. Who knows if any of us are carriers? Who really knows? I have no fucking idea.
It's not worth the risk to put the biscuit.
No, absolutely not. But tell your mom thank you for the offer.
You know what I've been watching? The Shield, obviously. Fucking fantastic as always.
HBO Go?
No, it's an FX. It's an FX show.
The ballsack guy.
Yeah, ballsack Ed. Michael Chiklis.
Yeah, that's it.
He's a dirty cop, right?
Dirty.
Okay.
His whole team's dirty. It's so good. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. And I've seen it already.
Better than The Wire?
No. The Wire's great.
All right, so I need to watch The Wire, don't I?
Absolutely.
Yeah, The Wire's so good. And don't bitch out when things change.
Okay.
All right? Because people bitch out when things change in season 2.
Yeah, if you make it through season 2, and I think you're golden.
Yeah,
maybe
season 2 is amazing. It's my favorite season.
Maybe the very last season's a little...
Of course. The last season's always going to be bad.
But it still has a very good message that I think is a very real problem in America. Where you're, picking between police officers and education. Like, they have to choose, so...
There's a choice.
Yeah, I can imagine it's probably happening right now.
Spoiler alert.
Walk through the garden.
The thing is, though, first off, the show came out maybe in the year...
1999.
Yeah,
right there.
I know it's old as fuck. There's no such thing as a spoiler alert.
Was that before Sopranos?
Same year. Which is why it got buried.
Okay.
I think it was the same fucking season, too. Like, they came out, it was like The Sopranos and then The Wire, maybe. Or The Wire and then The Sopranos.
Which one do you like better?
Sopranos.
Really?
Sopranos. I love that fucking show.
It is good. I just hate the ending. That's the only thing.
Of every show.
It.
Is there any ending to a show you like? Think about that first, because no.
It's true. I thought
the ending to Breaking Bad,
Shit. I thought it was shit. I thought it was shit.
It's not great, but it's the best that I can remember.
Yep.
I thought the ending to Seinfeld was like
so good.
Held on there.
Top
Isn't
tier.
It?
No, it's the worst.
Is it? I thought everybody liked it.
No, that's the reason why they made the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where they were going to have a Seinfeld reunion. Because it's like the most hated episode of television of all time.
Really?
What was the ending to Friends?
Ross was going to marry the British chick, but then didn't because he loves Rachel.
Okay, isn't there... Well, I can't remember, but isn't there one where someone just like walked out of an apartment and shut the lights off?
Huh? You're probably thinking of like General Hospital or something. I don't fucking know.
No.
I don't watch Friends that much, I'll be honest.
I hate Friends.
No, Friends sucks.
Whoa, you just offended every single white woman in the United States.
Yeah.
Good. That show fucking sucks.
You know what else I've been watching?
Kenan and Kel.
Sunderland.
Okay, what is that about?
Sunderland FC.
Oh, is it the documentary?
Yeah, that series on Netflix. There's 2 seasons.
Okay, all right.
Really good.
I think
really good.
Shayna's husband, Jeffrey, he's a very big Premier League fan.
Sure.
He watches that, I'm pretty sure.
And they were Premier League, and then they got relegated.
Oh, did they?
And
They're
then
on in there?
and then the very next year they got relegated again
Ugh.
to League One.
We need
Sunderland sucks.
While he's speaking of sports, while he's here, we gotta ask him the very controversial thing that transpired on Thursday about a young man named Jordan Love, and it's causing a lot of controversy with the Green Bay football Packers.
What happened?
The Packers, with their first round pick, took a quarterback.
Oh, you're leaving out a very important part. Not only that, moved up in the draft
to take him.
Yeah. Dude, Reddit fucking blew up. People are blowing up because Aaron's a whiny ass, and let's not forget that.
Yeah, he is.
So, and statistically, he's been on the downfall for about 4 years now. So, what if they pulled off a third franchise quarterback?
They're going to. That's the thing.
They say he's like...
You can't predict these things.
Yeah, quarterbacks are a fucking crapshoot.
Yes, as soon as their ego goes 1 week, their entire career's over, it feels like.
But yeah, he's apparently the Mahomes-esque quarterback, but he needs a lot of training.
I mean, that's the quarterback of the future, right?
They drafted him with that intention because it's the same thing they did with Rodgers. Except Rodgers was not a first-round pick.
Yes, he was.
He was first round?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
that was the whole thing. it was the argument between him and what the hell's the guy's name? Play for the Niners and the Chiefs, Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big Al.
That was the argument. Who is better? They took Alex Smith, and then Aaron dropped way down.
Yeah, I know. They're basically, I mean, from what I've read, they're essentially going to do the same thing, because Rodgers has said he's playing till he's 40. That's in 4 years. Rodgers sat under Favre and learned for 4 years. That's what they're going to try and do with Jordan Love.
It's smart.
Granted, if he has to come in, if Rodgers gets hurt and he isn't, amazing in that 1 or 2 games, they're going to fucking trade him like they always do.
I wonder if the fan base cried when Aaron Rodgers was drafted, saying, "We have Brett Favre already. Why do you need to draft a quarterback?"
That is exactly what happened.
They did bring up a good point that Favre had been saying he's going to retire for like 3 years at that point.
Yeah.
So they had to have a backup, but Aaron has, outside of complaining about the team, he hasn't really done it. Like, he complains about everybody but himself, obviously.
Yeah.
But
just the Packers' overall, important draft picks, rounds 1, 2, and 3, you could have picked different positions you actually need.
My favorite...
You could have picked up first round what they needed to do.
Not running back.
First round was quarterback.
Yeah.
Instead of that, what they needed to grab was just a stud defensive back. That's what they needed there.
Whoa.
Second round.
I'm surprised. Everybody says they need a linebacker.
I was going to say, second round, you need a stud linebacker.
Wide receivers, too.
And that was going to be my third round.
And
you need a good receiver with your third round. After that, after the second round, the talent pool just levels out.
Yeah, it might as well be me and you out there.
Yeah.
Well,
no, because, when it comes to, both the offensive and defensive line, outside of the top probably 5 in each position or, side of the ball, you're done. Top receivers outside of the top 3 or 4, after that it levels out. And that's just kind of the stream. So, you can grab a fucking amazing player in the 7th round.
Oh, absolutely.
As long as you develop him.
Tom Brady was a 7th round pick.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown.
But you have to develop them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
You have to see what they have and develop them.
And the Packers, they have the time to develop players. Not to sound cocky about the team I love, but they're probably going to sit at the top of the NFC for the next couple of years. You have time to develop those players.
You said that last year.
And guess what? They won the NFC North.
Oh, yeah, they did. Never mind. You said that 2 years ago.
Wait, are you saying the NFC North or the NFC altogether?
Sorry, NFC North.
Okay.
They'll win the division for the next 2 years.
Well, when your
least.
bitch ass is being stomped in by the Lions, we'll come back to this.
When was the last time they got stomped in by the Lions, Cody?
Hey.
Stranger Things.
When you have
it was 2 years ago.
When you have a head coach as nice to call one of their best players a piece of shit, like Darius Slay, and all these other people are just leaving because you're such a dick, what can go wrong there? Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
He's a douche. But, no, what I'm saying is, I don't blame
I'm just
going
to throw one little comment in, Lions related. I think I've said it on here before. Matt Stafford is a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yes, he is.
Look at his numbers.
A hidden gem.
He's better than Phil Rivers.
Look at his numbers and look at the players he's had around him. He's had
Kelvin Johnson.
Yeah, he's had Kelvin Johnson.
Eric Ebron.
Who's a slightly above average tight end. Kelvin Johnson is the best player best weapon he's ever had. Eric Ebron is the second best. And this dude has some of the best numbers, quarterback wise.
Marvin Jones Jr. is pretty fucking good, actually.
He's okay.
But yeah, the whole point is that the internet imploded when that happened because they know of the demeanor of Aaron Rodgers, but technically it was a smart move.
And you know what? I would bet money that Rodgers isn't mad. He probably told them, you need to start looking for the next person.
Here's where you're gonna like this comment. It was the day before the draft. Aaron Rodgers was on the Pat McAfee show, which is
Oh,
NFL
shit.
Body. And he literally, they have it in quotes. Aaron's like, man, I'd be so excited if they picked a skill position person with our first pick.
Yeah. Well, quarterback's a skill position.
See, technically they did. Aaron, you didn't specify.
No, they
didn't.
What?
They needed to get him weapons. I like the running back pickup because the kid is fast as fuck.
Don't say Jonathan Franklin or whatever his name is. Is that who they got?
I can't remember his
JF3?
name.
The
He ran
Wisconsin
like a
running back.
4.34. Oh no! Fuck! What was his name? No, they did not get him.
When
They
the
drafted a gopher though,
did they?
a linebacker.
I was sad when the Gophers didn't get Winfield Jr. I
You
wanted
mean the
him.
Vikings?
I wanted
Yeah, he
him.
did mean the Vikings.
What did I say?
Gophers.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Dude, I have an
I mean,
autographed visor from Antoine.
my one hope
dad?
for the Packers
Hell yeah.
draft was they need a tight end. I was
Okay.
hoping they would have taken Thaddeus Moss.
Apparently, is that Chris Carter's kid?
I'm going to punch you in the mall.
Is Thaddeus Moss Chris Carter's kid?
You're close.
No, but Chris Carter's kid wasn't drafted. He was I think he was a first rounder.
Okay,
Yeah.
but his name's Thaddeus
yeah,
Moss.
I don't know.
No, Thaddeus Moss wound up being undrafted.
Look, you're not getting as
And
good as your dad.
The Redskins signed him like 20 minutes after the draft ended. But
So he's playing?
yeah, he's going
Or
to be
maybe.
no, he will be a Redskin. Like, just look at his last year playing for LSU.
Hey, he could still wash out of spring
He-
training or smoke a bunch of weed and
Oh.
get kicked out.
But
I've
I
seen
mean,
enough Hard Knocks.
he was a stud the entire year. He didn't drop a single pass that he was targeted with.
Wow.
He scored 2 touchdowns in the national championship game, and on the game-deciding play, basically, he was blocking, as a tight end should do, and he, made the way for the running back to get in the end zone. Like, the kid's fucking insane.
That was a crazy game.
He's got his
That was a
dad's
crazy game.
hand, but he's
Okay, LSU.
way bigger.
Are you saying LSU versus Clemson? Wasn't that like 63-40? The championship game?
No, it wasn't that bad.
I thought they blew them all
it
pretty
was
bad.
close.
It was
That was probably the SEC title game.
no national championship of LSU Clemson.
Yeah, I thought that was like they blew them all pretty bad.
I don't think
I
it was
don't
a
think
blowout.
I think it was I thought it went to overtime.
But back to that, he's a tight end, right?
Yes.
I guarantee that's probably why he fell, because his blocking sucks.
No, his blocking is out of this world.
Yeah, that's what Jordan was just saying.
He's.
Yeah, but Jordan's not an NFL scout. Yes, I know.
I'm just going off
bet,
what I've seen.
I bet you think Jimmy Graham and Kyle Rudolph are master blockers.
No,
too.
they're not, because Jimmy Graham refuses to block.
Ugh.
He thinks he should get the ball every fucking play. Kyle Rudolph, he's gotten better as a blocker, but he's still not great.
I thought he was like 40. I was like, thank goodness he's going to retire soon. But I don't think he is. I think he's
No.
like 28 or something.
Yeah, he's younger than us.
Jimmy Graham?
No,
No,
Kyle
Kyle
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
yeah,
Jimmy
yeah,
Graham
yeah.
is like 40. There's a reason the Packers released him. Because,
But they got Mercedes Lewis.
listen, all we
I
need,
think he's
all we
older
need
than
is
him.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, if your boy will actually just give him the fucking football instead of trying to be hero.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for all of us here at Between the Bumbles. I think we talked about football for way too long.
yeah.
I love it.
Female
There's no
fans,
sports
I'm
on
sorry.
TV.
Hey, look, if you're a football fan, comment on this post if you're pissed off at your team or not.
Yeah,
That's
tell
what
us
we
how
wanna
your
hear.
team drafted.
Tell him if Aaron Rodgers is a big baby.
He is.
He's a big baby.
And I love him.
He's a big pouty baby. He reminds me a lot of Smoking Jay Cutler these days.
Mm.
All right, we're going to get out of here. See you later. I've been Adam. That's been Adam. That's been Jordan. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, Adam.
That's been Cody. Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, Adam.
All right, see you later.